Dude, whatchamacallit, Lawns looks so much worse without his jacket, and this jacket does not fit Senna's style at all.
I'll take real good care of the bad guys.
Do not like. It's time to set up our master arts. First, select Noah. Here we go. I honestly don't mind the difference. This allows you to switch up the party composition. I can run a 6 attackers in a party and run a suicide squad. Yeah, I could already do that in Xenoblade 1 by just switching to Dunban, Shulk, and Fiora, but I didn't have to change them off of what their base setup is. To be honest. Like, Xenoblade 1 doesn't let you switch classes, but I like, Xenoblade 1 is, like, if anyone asks, like, what's a game where you change up your party composition or your play style a lot? Xenoblade 1 is the #1 game that I would think of, like, oh, dude, I switch it up all the time. Like, there are so many different ways you can do it, and I love it. This is what makes combat the most fun for me. I mean, more power to you. I mean, like, I'm not sitting here like, this sucks, I hate it, the game is bad now, but, like, I definitely don't like the concept. Definitely do not enjoy the concept. Art menu. To the left of the regular art slots are the master art sub-slots. Mastering art with another class and setting it there will allow you to use it while playing as another class.
Ground beat!
Let's set wide slash to Mio's master arts. Okay. Is this the only way to get more arts? I hate this already. I would rather just not even bother with class switching, but it looks like if I don't, then the entire game is just going to be neutered for me.
Wide slash! Myopic screen!
Dark banner!
Dark Bana. Also, I don't know. I kind of like... In JRPGs... To be honest, and this isn't just a Xenoblade thing, I'm gonna use Tales of as my example. In Tales of Arise, and Tales of Xillia, and Tales of Berseria, in JRPGs, I kind of really like the uniqueness given to characters by having, like, a weapon or, like, a class that they do. Like, when I'm playing Tales of Arise, I don't want Alphen to be given Shion's gun. Shion is the one who uses her gun, and Alphen is the one who uses his sword. And I like that. They're unique, and it really like, that's their thing. That's what they do. Now, in this game, it's just kind of like, yeah, everyone can do everything, dude. It doesn't matter. Like, whatever. Like, imagine Xenoblade 1, and it's like, yeah, just have Rein be the one to use the Monado. It won't be a Shulk thing. We'll just have Rein do it instead. Or, like, I don't know. I don't like the concept. I like it being more unique per character instead of being like, yeah, dude, everyone is just everything. Especially because it seems like I'm gonna kind of be forced to do it. Like, if this was like a completely optional, like, hey, this is a neat thing you can do, but you could just ignore it if you want, then I'd be like, yeah, cool, it's there for people who want it. But if this is like the only real way to get more arts and kind of make the characters stronger, that's like, I don't know, I just think it's kind of lame. Like, it's not like, oh, this ruins the game thing for me, but it's definitely a kind of like, I don't vibe with it. I don't vibe with this. I've already forgotten what the difference between... Oh, no, this is a master skill, not a master art. Okay, never mind. Skills have their own designated slots. Now, this, I like skills being passed around, because this reminds me a little bit of affinity coins in Xenoblade 1, but I'd much prefer unlocking other people's skills through affinity instead of having to, like, master their class or whatever. Go ahead and set the Sword Fighter skill Cypher Edge. Also, this is like, hey, dude, we figured you're a 4-year-old, so this is the tutorial as if you were a 4-year-old. Like, come on. You could just show me how to set all of this on Noah, and then I'll do the others if I want, when I want, without having to be told every single time. Am I free? Am I done? Is there, chat, is there a, what's the word? Is there a, crud, I'll say it in a second. Is there a fashion slot? Can I, like, make them look like they're wearing something different? I hate these outfit changes. You get it later? Okay, whatever. You will not be able to change classes or edit Master Arts for a time. You're gonna force me to do this. That's really cool, game. I really like that. Very fun. These options will become unlocked again after you progress in the main story. Wow, that's super stupid.
I should try it out.
That's like, hey, we made it even worse. Well, whatever. Let's get a move on. I think this is a neat concept, you know, having a bunch of classes to master so you can really tailor each character to truly master what you want them to be, but the execution here I'm not sold on. I much prefer each character having their own unique stuff. I would like it if there were, like, if they weren't taking each other's classes. If Noah had, like, 2 or 3 classes to, like, learn, which would be a lot more akin to Xenoblade X, which I don't even really like it that much in Xenoblade X, but if there was, like, something for Noah to go down, like, oh yeah, this is a class that Noah can master, pick one and work on it, and then switch to another later to master more stuff. That'd be like, yeah, that's neat. I don't really like being like, hey, none of the characters have anything unique, just have them all learn everyone's everything. Everyone is a jack of all trades. Everyone. More of the title system in Tales of Graces? I don't think it would be anything like that, really. But, I guess. The title system in Tales of Graces was mostly for getting stat-ups and learning arts.
Alright, let's try it out on these critters.
Hey, this is still new to us. Don't rush in.
Okay, so now I'm playing as Mio. Also, another thing I really don't like about this is that it's, first of all, I just realized Noah's HP is highly larger, so I guess your base stats change based on the thing. Something else I really don't like about this is that it's, why would I ever play as a character other than Noah? Right? If I want to play as the ogre, why would I switch to Senna to try out playing as an ogre? I'm just gonna, right now I can't, but I assume I unlock it at some point. I'm not gonna switch to playing as Senna, I'm just gonna make Noah an ogre. And I'll just play as Noah the whole dang game. I'll just switch his class to the other characters, because no one has anything unique about them. What's even the point? I like it better in Tales of games. Like, if I want to play as Law in Tales of Arise, I would be like, well, I can't just keep playing as Alphen, but make him fight like Law. If I want to play as Law, I gotta play as Law. That's how it goes. Better than being a one-trick pony? I disagree. I 100% disagree. I think having having the characters be a master of one specific thing and be really good at it is cooler than being like, hey, dude, they can just use every weapon whatsoever. I just don't like it. Fusion Art lets you use a class art fused with its paired master effect when both are recharged, hold ZR. Oh, this doesn't even give me more arts? This is just like, hey, you can make one art better? Or can I, like, use them separately if I want? Using fusion arts allows you to chain cancel multiple art attacks together. Arts into fusion arts into arts and fusion. Yeah, it can become Susanomon.
Got to recharge the arts on both sides. Canvas and items.
Ground beat takes so long to recharge. Bow, 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 bow. Died. Exactly opposite is also true. If you are only good at one class but you like to switch characters, you can in this game because you can assign the class you want to the character you play.
Everything's ready. Now,
I mean, I guess you're right, but like,
You're dealing with me. Cheers, you're dead.
only just playing is the one, like, if you want to, I don't know. I get what you're saying, but I'm like, I would rather be, I would rather want to, like, I don't know. I don't know how to word it. Oh, I have to, what, ZR and then X? That didn't even look cool. I'm trying to think of how to word this.
I felt a lot more nimble there. Like the way you usually fight.
It looked like second nature to you. It was crazy.
You should have seen yourself.
I think I could have thrashed you. With a little more practice. You know, it's totally bananas. Ouroboros is bonkers powerful.
Right?
The gauge for the locked icon has filled right up. Same here.
So logically, if we gain enough experience by fighting together, we will become able to use each other's classes. That seems to be it. As much as I'd like to experiment.
Yeah, I guess we shouldn't stay in one place for too long.
Right.
Well, better get ourselves down south.
Lons looks so much worse without his jacket. Earn enough class points through battle and the class's rank will increase. You can also obtain class ranks by spending Nopon coins. Yes, I can speed it up and just get it done really fast and not use it. Each class comes with one art mastered from the start, but to master the other art skills, talent arts, you'll need to raise the class rank sufficiently. Class ranks are normally capped at rank 10, but by completing certain quests, you can allow the ability to increase them further. No, just end at 10. If you go to characters class and press ZR, you can see detailed info on the selected class, including the arts and skills you can master by increasing the rank. Classes are graded on a scale of SA, B, C, D in these areas. Yada yada. Character's compatibility with the class is also graded. Using compatible character increases the CV gain, making it grow faster. Keep this in mind. Like I say, they do have some, like, hey, I'm better with this one-ness, at least. These arts grant a special effect that will last for stance type. Last for a while, you can tell the effect's duration by the ribbons of light. It will continue until the light fades. However, characters can only have one stance active at a time, so be mindful if you enter. Yeah, I know how stances work. You can now change classes and edit master arts again, so be sure to try out all combinations. Okay, good. It was only for a short tutorial. The game at first made it seem like I would have to go all the way to Mykonos being forced to play this way. I get what you're saying about, like, if you're only good with one class, that you can play as whatever character you want, but I don't know. The main thing that I don't like is that this seems to be the way to make your characters better, so, like, you have to do it. Like, you have no choice. Like I said earlier, if, like, the whole class-changing thing was an optional, like, hey, if you want to run, like, more of one class than another, you can. Or if you really think, like, oh, I really think that it would be neat to have Uni as the tank and Lons as the healer, then you can. But, like, not have to do it. But instead, the game is like, nah, dude, if you, like, want to, like, your characters are gonna be crap. Like, they're gonna suck if you don't do this. Like, you absolutely must do it. Which I don't like. But, you don't have to, just use the coins. Are you really gonna tell me that the coins are going to be a sufficient speed level up thing to where if I don't try, like, master classes by switching, that I'm gonna be fine, that I'm not gonna fall behind the curve?
You itching to get wrecked?
Because I find that unlikely.
Keep them occupied.
Die.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Go away. I don't know, I'm just thinking of, like, what if I was playing Xenoblade 1 and I made Sharla Dunban's class? I just think that'd be dumb to see Sharla, like, getting up there and, like, swinging the sword and using Blossom Dance, which is Dunban's unique thing. Like, when you think of Blossom Dance, you know what I think of? I think of Dunban. Because it's Dunban's thing. And then Sharla's the one who uses the healing rifle. I just much prefer that, like, by far. I know the game just told me I can spin coin. Okay, alright, cool. Okay, according to chat, all I have to do is I walk up here to this coin, one silver Nopon coin, boom, level 10 rank immediately, nothing to worry about. It's all done instantly. That what you're telling me, chat? Is that what you're telling me? Because I bet you're wrong. I bet that's not it. I bet that's not how it works.
You itching to get wrecked?
What's the point in even having a CP rank up if you can just be like, oh, the game will give me perfectly enough coins to where I don't even have to bother? I find that insanely unlikely. That means the entire point of being like changing classes boosts your level with it is pointless.
I'll keep the enemies on me. Xeno!
I can read. I know that the coins boost stuff up.
White slam!
Keep the enemies on me. Xeno!
Die.
Love to see it.
I'll draw them. Cheers for that.
Piece of
Dead.
cake. So, when's the battle happening?
Also, chat is saying there's other stuff you can spend the coins on. So, I guess I'll just lessen my my ability in the game that way. put them all into the class thing so I don't have to deal with the class thing, and then as a result, I miss out on great equipment or something. Again, it's not like ruining the game. I'm not sitting here like, oh, I went from having fun to everything sucks now. I just think that I don't like it. I'm not a big fan. I much prefer, and this isn't even like some people, I guarantee you there are gonna be some people who are like, yeah, whatever, you just want to say Xenoblade 1 is better. I'm not even trying to use Xenoblade 1 as an example. That's why I brought up Tales of Arise and Tales of in general. I just prefer it when the JRPGs are like, yeah, this is what this character, he's the one that uses the sword. Like, that's his thing. That's what he's about. It just seems like, I don't know, it just seems like so much less worthwhile when it's like, nah, dude, everyone just does it all. Whatever. Go away. Die. Stupid Shadow Vang.
Way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Yeah, I know. What am I even doing next?
Let's go someplace else.
Way down that way. That marker is what I'm looking for, right? Yeah, it's further south. Where's the Mechonis' sword, though? The Mechonis' sword is that way. Oh, but it looks like I have to go around. Okay, I see. I understand. It wasn't giving me a way marker because I was set to the side quest, I think.
That smarts. We've been spotted.
Hello. Die. Be gone. Wide slash.
I'll keep the enemies on me. Xeno, love to see it.
I don't know, I just really appreciate uniqueness in video games, I guess. In characters, specifically.
Well, they were no match for us.
Aw, and we were just getting started.
I also really hate these outfit changes. Like, a lot. I hope the game lets me change outfits very soon. Whoop. Get me. Look at that stupid Rogel up there. He stands no chance. Fornis region, here we come. It's like Cloud getting Barrett's gun arm.
How to use it most effectively.
I agree with that in chat wholeheartedly. It would be cool if they had one unique class and a pool of other secondary ones. You know what they should have done it like? They should have done it like Fire Emblem. Where like Edelgard and Dimitri and Byleth and all of them, they have like the Enlightened one, the Emperor, like they're unique classes, but they also have the other, like if you want to make them into the other basic classes, you can. I'd love that a lot. That'd be cool. But even if like there were like subclasses that they shared, like if Noah and Mio had like the same subclass. But to just be like, yeah, Mio can use like, I know it's not, I don't think it's actually a Monado, but it's like, Mio can use Noah's Monado. Like it's not a him thing. It's a whoever the heck wants it thing. I just don't like that. I just don't like it.